Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I show Quartus here in order to present a small project on Quartus 2.15 version. So all the procedure for starting of the course will remain same. So I am going to show the starting or the running process for this software only once in the whole lecture. So in order to start any new project, we will go for the new project first results. Then we will locate the position where we are going to put this. So I have already created task1 file over here. So I'm going to select this file, and here we have to put the name for it. As this is our lab number 3, so I am going to put lab number 4, and this is 0.1. This is our lab number 4.1. So I'm going towards next, as keep these things empty. Next, here nothing we have to select, move towards next. Here as well, here we have to change some points. Here we have to select verilog STL. Then we will move towards next. Here we have to finish the task. So here first we are going to start our coding here. From here we have to create new file, and we have to select verilog STL file and click on OK. As I have already created the code and I have copied it, so I'm going to simply put the code over here. As I have mentioned gates over here, now I'm going to change it with the lab name, as we will change the gate name with lab 4-1, and we will try to run the simulation and see what would be the outputs. Yes, we will save the file in the same place. So we will see what would be our simulations result. At its simulations get started already, so we will see what would be happening here. It will take a little bit time because simulation process is little bit time consuming, as this process is a little bit slow as compared to other softwares. As it can be seen from here that our compilation is completed. Now we will move towards the circuit creation. So we will go to local node, locate nodes, and then RTL viewer. As we can see over here that after some of the processing, our circuit is created over here, as we have created 2 inputs, okay, and we will get the 4 outputs over here. So up till here our circuit creation is done. Now we will move towards our how to get our waveform. We will go for the new, and then from here we will select over the university program WPWF and click on OK. And from here we have to insert the node bus, and then node finder all, click on all and list it, and then transform it to the next node and click on OK. And then from here we will click on OK. This is our inputs and outputs. So we will go here we will click on the first one, and then we will go on the clock, and then we will change the periods. Now we will change the period from 10 to 100, and then click on OK. We will see our inputs. So we will move to our next, and the same process here. We will change from 100 to 200. And this is our outputs, and from here we will move towards, this is the third output as well. So from here in the timer we will change 200 to 300 and click on it. Okay, so this is the output one. This in order for the second, we will go on the timer and we will change the input to 400, period to 400, and this is the output. And for this, keeping the same process for the remaining, we will change to 500, and we will get the output. And for the last output, we will change it to 600 times and get the output. So this is our outputs. During this process, we will see the waveform for all the inputs and the outputs. Thank Thank you so much for now. We are going to start our next task, uh, doing the same process. New project words. Now click on the location here. I will create desktop, and as I have already selected task 2, select the folder here. This is our task wave 3 task 1. So wave 3 stage 1. So this is the name of our file. We will move to next, same next, next. Nothing has to change, but here we have to change only one thing, very low STL, and we will move towards next and finish that in order to create the new file. So we go for new. From here we have to select Verilog STL file and click on OK. As I have already created the code, just I am going to paste it over here. This is my code. As I am going to change the name, so wave 3 dash 1, and I'm going to run and get the simulation and save it in its position. So as it will take a little bit time to some compile. As it can be seen from here that our compilation is done. This is our code. So we will move towards locate nodes and then RTL viewer to get our circuit. Will take a little bit time. As we can see from here that our circuit is, as mentioned, as we have three inputs, B, C, and A. As we can see from here that we have three inputs, uh, and two inputs are given to AND gate, and the output from the AND gate is given to the OR gate, and one input separately to the OR gate, and we will get the output as O. So we will go for the waveform of the same file. So for waveform, we will remove it and we will go for new file. And from here, we have to select University Program VWF and click on OK. From here, we have to insert node bus, and from here, node final and list, and transform it here, and then click on OK, and then OK. From here, so we will click on the first waveform and then timer and change the period to 100 and see our output. And in the second case, we will change the timer's period to 200 and get our output. And in the third input, we will change the periods to 300 and get our output. And this is the fourth output, and we will do the same process with it. Change the period to 400 and get our output. So we can see over here that this is our outputs. Now we'll go for our third task. We'll create new file. We'll put it in its location in desktop, and I have create file for it. Select the folder, and here we have to lay for these two. We will name it, and we will move to next project, and again the next here. Just we have to change the value of HTML and then next, and then finish it. It will take a little bit time. Once it gets started, click on new folder, and from here we have to select value of HTML file and click on OK. As we have already created the code, we will just paste it here. Yes, we will change the name from lab 4-2 as it is already mentioned. For to get it from errors, we will do the same, and we will click on and it gets simulation and save it. It will take a little bit time for the compilation process. As we can see over here that our compilation is done. Now we will go for our wave shaping, so that we will click RTL viewer. It will process it, and we can see over here that our circuit is completed as we have four inputs and single output by using two AND gates and one OR gate. As the same thing is also in our code. So now we will move towards our second process, that is wave shaping. For that, we will select University Program EWF and click on OK. It now go for the insert node, and from here node, and then list it and transform it here, and then click on OK, and then OK. This is our inputs and outputs. For that, we have to change the periods of timer. We will change the period to 100, as this is the input, first input. We'll set, we will transform it to 200. This is the output, and for the we'll change it to 300, and sorry, we will this 200 one. Click on enter. Now we will select the third input, and we will change it to 300, as this is our wave shape. Now click here and then go to timer and then change 300 to 400. We have to increment by 100 periods for each. So we will go for the fourth one, and here we have select the period and then click on 500, and this is our periods. Thank you so much. These are my three tasks that I have done in Quartus 2 15th version. Thank you so much, sir. Allah Hafiz.